In the land ahead, Moses reminds Israel of the laws they must keep, guiding them toward a life pleasing to God. He warns them to tear down every false altar and idol, leaving no trace of the nation's worship. Moses points to the place God will choose, where the people must bring offerings and celebrate together. No more doing whatever seems right, worship must follow God's order, in the place He appoints. When they grow in the land, they may eat meat freely, but sacred offerings belong only at God's chosen place. Moses warns them not to copy other nations' dark practices, for God's ways must not be mixed with theirs. If a prophet leads them toward other gods, even with signs, they must not follow. Truth is greater than wonders. Even close family must not lure them into idolatry. Love for God must guide their choices. A whole city that turns to false gods must be judged, so evil doesn't spread through the land. Moses reminds them they are God's special people, set apart, loved, and guided. He repeats the food instructions, teaching them to honor holiness in everyday choices. Tithes must be brought joyfully, and every third year, they must provide for the poor, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow. Moses teaches mercy, debts released every 7 years, and the poor treated with open hands and open hearts. He tells them to free Hebrew servants with generosity, remembering their own freedom from Egypt. Firstborn animals are dedicated to God, eaten with reverence before Him. Moses retells the Passover command, urging them to remember God's rescue with thankful hearts. He calls for joyful feasts, weeks and tabernacles, celebrations shared with everyone, including the needy. Judges must rule fairly, refusing bribes and pursuing justice alone. They must not mix sacred worship with pagan symbols, and idolaters must be judged with careful, truthful witness. Hard cases go to the priests and judges, and the people must respect their decisions. One day Israel may ask for a king. Moses says he must stay humble, obey God's law, and not exalt himself. Priests and Levites are provided for by the people, serving God wholeheartedly. Moses warns against sorcery, fortune-telling, and all forbidden practices. God will raise a true prophet like Moses. The people must listen to him, and false prophets must be rejected. Moses explains the cities of refuge, safe places for those who accidentally cause harm, preserving justice and mercy. Witnesses must be honest, and false accusers will face the harm they intended. When they face battles, Moses encourages them, God goes with them, and fearful soldiers may return home. Israel must seek peace first. Even in war, they must spare fruit trees. Life must not be wasted. Moses gives laws for difficult family situations, ensuring fairness and dignity. He sets forth laws about justice, compassion, marriage, honesty, kindness to strangers, fair trade, and caring for the vulnerable, calling Israel to live as a people who reflect God's goodness.